that is what Baba Ramdev is also sharing. Now, the secret that I'd like to share with you Hello group. Today we're going to talk about Baba Ramdev. Now Baba Ramdev is a spiritual guru located in India. Hi, my name is Machula and I am a spiritual regression hypnotherapist, and I work with the divine to help you grow and heal your body, your spirit, and your mind. So what I'm going to share with you is Baba Ramdev, and specifically the secret at the end will be the secret that he's kind of keeping from you, the secret of connection that you need to listen to the end of this video. Now, who's Baba Ramdev? Baba Ramdev is a spiritual guru located in India. He's got quite a large YouTube following, and he's also built a number of businesses. He is a yogi, and he's been able to expand yoga and yogic sciences in India. He's also a very successful business where he owns a business that popularizes Ayurveda, specifically an Indian style of healing, and he has a number of products that he sells in it, and it's very, very successful in the last year. It's over 2 billion, or is it 200 billion in sales in India? So it's extremely successful. I'm a fan of the work that he's doing. Now, what I'd like to share with you is my spiritual journey is how important Ayurveda is. And what I'd like to share is the first God that came to me in a dream. And he came with me with kind of this question as to why does she pray this way? And at the time, I was meeting and dating a woman who used to live in a Hindu temple, very familiar with Hinduism. And this God started explaining to me that she shouldn't pray this way. And the way that this lady prayed is that she wanted to pray so that the power of the gods would be multiplied. They would be expansive. And this God said to me, that's not the way that you pray. I am all powerful. I'm impotent. I am immortal. She shouldn't pray this way because I am God. And because she was praying this way without even asking for herself, he gave her a huge blessing. Now, at the time, I didn't understand what was going on. This happened to me in a dream state. I was amazed by it, and I tried to figure out who it was. In the end, after getting up and talking for over 3 hours, I realized who came to me was Dhanvantri. And Dhanvantri is the god of Ayurveda. He's also the god of healing. It's amazing how powerful he came across. And the vision I had is kind of, he was barrel-chested. He was like, he didn't have anything with respect to any clothes for the top half. He had long black hair, a sense of power, a sense of strength, but also a sense of kindness and spirit and so forth. So that was my first experience meeting a God. And as a Christian, it blew my mind. I grew up as a religious Christian where I only thought that Jesus was the only God that's available. Suddenly I have a Hindu God. And what does this mean for me? So what I'd like to share is that with Baba Ramdev, he is definitely applying his work, his spirituality to helping mankind with respect to sharing and expanding Ayurveda. Now, the other thing that he's focused on is the fact that allopathy, meaning prescription medication, is not the best way for healing. And let me share and expand my spiritual journeys and experiences. Just last week, I had a session where we asked why vibration energy is so important. And this angel explained to this client that vibration and frequency healing is the way healing should be done. That prescription medicine is the old style of healing. And obviously at this time, with regulations and things like that, I am not telling you not to take your prescription meds. What I'm sharing with you is that you need to expand, you need to grow, and you need to develop spiritually. And that is what Baba Ramdev is also sharing. But I'll share with you the secret just in a moment. So he's grown his business with respect to Ayurveda. He focuses in on pranayama. And in the breath work that he does, the breath work permits you to go into an altered state. Now, as a a spiritual regression hypnotherapist, breath work is very important for you to utilize when you're meditating. Typically, the meditations that he does, he's sitting up, he's in a yogic pose, and he's going into an altered state of consciousness. Now, once you've been doing this for quite some time, you're able to even go into the theta state because your brain has accustomed to this, your mind has accustomed to this. You know the pathways of moving. But however, when you're growing in your own practice, in your own meditative journey, the best way to grow and to expand is going into a deeper state than the altered state. It's called the theta state. And in that theta state, you can't hear anything else. You are deep in this hypnotic meditative trance state. So with respect, some people, for example, can access this and can do this in an altered state or an alpha state, but the majority of us probably would need to go even deeper in order to feel, to understand, and to see the colors and to see the visions that we personally need to experience when we're in this state. Now, the secret that I'd like to share with you that is so key in developing as a mystic, as a meditator, and even when I'm assisting my clients in terms of their healing journeys, is to sometimes ask for help from a guide, ask for help from a spiritual guide, because they know you best. And when they guide you on a journey, suddenly you're able to develop spiritually, you're able to also heal your body, and you're also able to expand your mind. So this is called the new regression therapy. This is called spiritual regression. And to get into the state, you have to go into a deep meditative state called a theta state. And in this theta state, you get into the state every morning when we go to wake up and every night when we go to bed. So we're always getting into the state. This is the state that is just prior to that dream state when you're waking up. You're able to access the state. And typically we need to be in a lying pose when we're doing this. So this is a much deeper state of meditation than you're regularly accustomed to. And on this channel, you will see me work with people. You'll see people in hypnotic trance, in the theta state. You'll understand this a lot more. So please subscribe and like this video so that more people can understand this, and I'll share more of my techniques and knowledge going into the future. Thank you.